My name is Monica Raymond, and I play Dawson on Chicago Fire. I don't know if I have a favorite moment, but I definitely love going into the fires and like breaking down the doors and saving people and having to drag the hose. I really love anything that's super action oriented. I just like getting dirty like that. I like keeping up with the boys. How is Dawson different from last season? Well, she's preggers, so she finds out that she's going to be a mom, and I think that that completely changes all of the stakes for her. I think all her priorities shift. Whether or not she gets back with Casey is sort of left to be determined, but the fact that she is going to be a mom, I think, makes Dawson more careful and probably less less like me, like less willing to go into houses that are on fire. So I think she just becomes kind of overnight matures and becomes a little bit more evolved in terms of putting something else before herself. Yeah, I think that the tension between the squad and Chuck is something that exists in all families and in all firehouses. So it may get resolved, but sure enough, I'm sure that there'll be an obstacle again that'll sort of get in the way of their relationship, and that's how a family works, right? I mean, you're not gonna always have a great relationship with your mom or your dad or your sister or brother. You're always gonna find something to argue about because you're gonna see different perspectives, and so I think that just comes with coming from two different trucks. They're always gonna have something to rival. In last season, we ended seeing this dead body in Casey's apartment. There was clearly something had happened, and Casey was nowhere to be found. So when we come back this season, I think that's going to be the first thing too: is where the heck is Casey, and what happened to him? Is he in trouble? Is he in danger? And I think that we're gonna learn more about that Nesbitt situation and these bad guys that he's got himself in with, and how that affects our relationship. Oh, the people. I love my cast. They're my family. So I love coming to work every day because I get to hang around the coolest cats in Chicago. I mean, we go to dinners all the time together. We are with each other constantly, which I think what makes the chemistry great on screen, I hope anyway, is that we trust each other. And so we're willing to take more risks with each other, and we have each other's backs all the time. I've never really, since college, I've never been in a group situation where everybody loves each other and is there to support one another. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, when we go out as a big group, it's hard not to, see this large group of anybody coming. But we're a little rambunctious as well, so we get a little bit of attention. It's cool though, because the fans are great here. They treat us so well. Well, Steve McQueen plays our new candidate on Truck. So I think it'll be fun to kind of josh with him a little bit and put him through the ringer. So kind of an initiation of sorts. And his character is a candidate, and so I think it'll be fun to sort of let that bleed into real life too. So we have a couple jokes up our sleeve for him. Don't tell him. And I think that having Brian is such a great addition. He's such a good actor, and I feel like it'll really um, definitely give something for Taylor, for Severide, to play against because of his situation. We're going to find out that Severide is kind of in trouble and sort of gets a little demoted, and Brian comes in as well and sort of takes the reins. My first thought was, oh God, no. I was like, do I have to wear a belly? Is that what's going to happen? I don't know. I think it's a really good conflict to have for Dawson because, like I was saying before, I'm not a mom either, so I think that my own thoughts become Dawson's thoughts. What would it be like to expect a child and to bring them into the world when I'm basically have the most dangerous job that there is? So I'm really excited to see where that takes me and how I navigate that. Well, we're going to see, because fighting fires is obviously so incredibly dangerous already. Dawson makes a lateral move because she did an arson investigation with Severide over Shay's death, and she finds an opening at the arson investigation office. And so I think she's going to be moving laterally to be there for a while till she figures out what's going to go on with this baby. I hope he'll be happy. I don't know. I mean, I guess he'll be really shocked because we didn't plan on doing this. I mean, we did a long time ago, but then we broke up. So now we're dealing with what we wanted maybe a year ago, and now it's fallen into our laps. So I know he better pay some child support, that's for sure. What's really cool is that we have three shows. We have a Chicago series. We have Chicago Medical, Chicago PD, Chicago Fire. So people are going to be watching in, tuning in, and they get one world and three different shows, three opportunities to like see how the characters are and how we live in these worlds. So that would be my share of the moment.